Greetings to all my black brothers and sisters all around the world. It's really a joy and pleasure to be out here in nature. And if you look at me, you can see how much I'm smiling because I'm so happy because I know that we are the people of nature and the people of the sun. And I know if we would align ourselves with nature and stop get caught up with material things and trying to gain as much material things as possible instead of gaining to find our true self, so that all these material things will be added unto us because we'll discover the secret of multiplication, or the power to multiply and to create. Okay, so with that being said, I want to do part 2 of the Caucasian weakness, and I'm gonna touch exactly on what is that weakness. Okay, the Caucasian or the white man weakness is his pride, because it is said that pride was found in him, and because of his beauty he wanted to live himself above God or above the Creator. Now, the Creator is in us. The Creator is in them. Now let me break that down for you. There's nothing in this world that wasn't for us. Imagine. There's nothing in this world that wasn't for us a thought. But you can use your thought constructively or destructively. So because of the level of thinking or the level of consciousness of the Caucasian, they want to build a more beautiful kingdom, a more beautiful dwelling than what nature has provided for us. Because in their heart, they get lifted up with the creative power. And so, with them using the creative power in a destructive way or in a controlling way, they have to enslave others. So they have to come up with a control mechanism to control the masses because of their pride. Now, I want to tell you what has been my experience so far with the few Caucasians I've ever come into contact with. Okay, I would have worked at Bukomembe Resort as a fitness trainer and have certain experiences there which I put in a book called Bukomembe Resort and the Messenger, which those books will be available sometime soon, because they're not large books, they're small, but the amount of books I realize that my intuition is leading me to some of them. I start some and hold up a while. Okay, but on 2 occasions I would have confronted some Jehovah's Witness, and I would have spoken to them concerning slavery and what has been done to black people, and they've been so deceptive and conniving, they want to hide and expect me to just take their word and to believe, well, okay, we're sorry for what has been done and so on and so on, which that in itself cannot help. The only thing that can really truly help is we teaching our people and let our people know that many of our teachers many years ago they were killed. So what knowledge is coming forward now could not have passed on to our parents, if you understand what I'm saying. So, to cut a long story short, I said to him, I said, if you're sorry, bow before me. You know, you're not supposed to ask anyone to bow before you. I know that. But I do that to get a response. And this is his response, this is what they respond to me. That you're not supposed to bow before anyone. Then I asked them the question. So tell me, why are you all having black people bowing to Jesus Christ as a man 2,000 years ago, and bowing before idol and bowing before a man, a white man, and believing that a white man died on a cross, a literal cross for them, and that the white man is God, and that black people themselves, they're not God. And then on another occasion, where I would have met some Mormons, and I put the same thing to them, and they give the same response, that you're not supposed to bow to anyone. Yet there's so many presidents and prime ministers and people from all walks of life who will go to the Vatican and bow before the white man there. And even if they put a black man there and black people go and bow, it's the same thing. Because that power, that creative power, which is the creator, is in us. And the creator should never bow to the creation. And so because of position and status and all these things, many are going and bowing before Pope. Then the daughters, which are the religious systems that came out of the same Roman Catholic system, they're bound to the pastors and their deacons and so on, not knowing that the Bible is not literal. And when people like myself come to our own people to teach them that the Bible is psychological and that it addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically, we have to face so much criticism and rejection from our own people because of their ignorance. And that is why after this video I'm going to do one concerning black people's weakness also, because the Caucasian have studied black people and know what is black people's weakness, but black people haven't even studied, or they haven't even find the time to sit down and study what is the Caucasian weakness. But to cut a long story short, I am saying their weakness is their pride. And because of their pride, they will never humble themselves. Because they have to rule. They have to conquer. They have to control. And even when they come to the Caribbean and their own businesses, they want to have even their people who are not even qualified to rule over you, because it is a mindset they have. It seems like if it's something in their gene. But why am I saying all of this? I'm saying all of this to say that black people, we have to change our thinking. We have to change our belief system. We have to come to understand that whenever you call on Jesus Christ and you believe as a man that existed outside of yourself 2,000 years ago, you're worshiping an idol. You've been deceived. You're under curse. And you will never become the lender. You'll always be the borrower. You'll always be the slave. So you're participating willingly by your choice you make. And here is a messenger. Here's one who have been sent. Here is one who have exited the skull and know that the story of the Virgin Mary have nothing to do with a woman who bring forth a child from down here. It is a birth from above. It is a birth without sex. That's what he's speaking about. It is a birth that will bring you to become one with the wind, one with nature. So, my brother and my sister, I believe I've gotten my message across to you, because the main thing I want to point out to you That the white man weakness is his pride. And where pride is, you will never find peace. You'll never find justice. You'll never find joy. Because they'll always want to divide, rule, and conquer. And that's why we have to change our mindset. And that's why we have to work together with each other and support each other and stop all the division and pulling down and stop following after mere money. Nothing wrong with getting money, but use the power to accomplish as much as you can use to help to enlighten others by bringing messages and so on across to them, by helping them in books and so on and so on. So, my brothers and my sisters, with that being said, I want to thank you very much for listening to me, and I want to give you my sign as usual, which represents the rising of the sun. But it says in Matthew 6:22, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. Be the light of the world. Peace. I'm out. Love you.